Luckily, we had lunch. Okay, because if not before lunch, all of us would be very hungry. Okay. Now, anyway, thank you very much for this opportunity. For us, our team, Successful Business 13, from table 13 and table 5, our 13 team members here. Give them a round of applause. Wonderful team. They came up with a wonderful presentation. All right. Now, I'd like to preview a short background of this company. This company is an existing business. Okay? And the two ladies are the founders and co-founders, are already making very nice and delicious lasagnas. Okay? And now there's an expansion plan. And this is the business plan that we're going to show to you, and please give us your feedback. All right? Next slide, please. What we're going to show you is, we'll talk about who we are, our market analysis, goals and strategy, our competitors, SWOT analysis, budget, and the team members over here. So all of us here are shareholders. Okay, we will be investing 20,000 each to this business. So we have 260,000 in total for the company. Next slide, please. All right. Our business is called AZ Kitchen, started by our founder, Asmani. I'll pass over to Asmani to say a few words about her business at the moment.
Hi everyone, my name is Asmani. We are providing health Italian foods and from raw ingredient and ready to eat foods. It's actually a big lasagna. We also got frozen. Registered in January 2016, and we start a small business by operating only from 4. In the beginning, it's a small business by operating. In the beginning, this business is just to fill free time and fulfill demand for the students' boarding school, where is our kids study there. Okay. From 2 weeks of delivery to school, that's boarding school. Now we're expanding our business seriously online. And after 3 years of part-time business in 2020, now we began to move actively as a business entity together with other F&B player in this industry.
Right. Thank you very much, Asmani. Next, we have, because our business is going to expand, we're going to have our mission, vision, and so forth, and we will have Angie here to present to us.
Okay, so basically, our mission is to help the local community, like what you want to do if you want to cook, by creating job opportunities to them. And then our vision is to be the #1 halal frozen food vendor in ASEAN. And the target market here is actually ready-to-eat market meals projected to reach around $1.8 million, roughly around 7 million in 2023.
US dollars.
US. So, and it's expected to grow annually by 1.5%. So we see an opportunity here, and we decided to go ahead with this. And then the result business plan, basically we're aiming for the first year to achieve 1.5 mil sales by end of the year. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. You are going regional. Yes, all right. So next, we have our co-founder, Julissa, to actually let you know about the present situation.
Currently, we have 2 types of lasagna. Okay, a chicken lasagna and beef lasagna. Okay, the most popular and high demand are beef lasagna. So our business operation is in Taman Bisari Ampang, Selangor, Ampang Jaya Selangor. So, okay. Order and delivery time are 9 a.m. until 11 p.m. So pick up time in 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. And then we are also available in Foodpanda.
Thank you very much, Teresa. So it's actually available now on Foodpanda. You can order it. Okay? Yes, you can. Actually, the price range from 17 ringgit to 25 ringgit. Okay? Because of transport. All right. Now, as before we move forward, okay. Now, we have our another two members, Siti and Noreen, will be actually passing on to every table for you to taste a lasagna. Just get a big Okay. Next, we will have Richard to talk about our market, our background trends, and what makes us special. Richard, take it away.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. Okay, this is to summarize from what the founder Asmani and the co-founder mentioned earlier. Our trend, actually we have started in year 2016 starting as a part-time out of cooking passion in her own kitchen from the founder Asmani. Okay, from year 2018 to 2020, from part-time to full-time, and we're extending the area from Ampang up to the entire Klang Valley. So our future plan will be to ready-to-eat market projected to reach about $1.3 billion in 2021. So we expected to grow annually at 1.5%, and still counting that. So that's all about from the background of the trend from the AZ action. The next slide will tell us on what makes us so special. Next slide, please. Next slide. Point number one, convenient. Well-packed, good food, size clean and easy to store and keep. And it's always ready to eat. We're using high-quality ingredients, freshly prepared and easy to cook, and the recipe provided. Of course, most important thing is healthy. All the recipes are carefully crafted for the entire family, for all different kind of vegetables. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Now, it's all Italian food. We have Maria now to introduce about Camiono. Okay, Maria. Next slide, please.
We firmly believe that one cannot.
Next slide, please.
We firmly believe that one cannot eat well, love well, sleep well if one hasn't eaten well.
Well, next time when you hear, you can eat well, sleep well. Okay, right. Italiano. Okay, now next we have our Lau to go through with us our market analysis until the market share.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is still awake after lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much. You want me to awake?
In the market analysis, right, this is based on the general market survey from across the continent. Then the economic transformation program. Our government has actually allocated around certain budget to grow the economy in Malaysia, and we have found out that actually Malaysia, the GNI is around 50,000 per capita, and from the budget of 2020, the government is planning to generate
Can we pay attention, please, guys?
3.3 million additional new jobs for the local market. Then the investments are coming from 92% private equity and of course 8% public.
Oh, they're going big then.
Then the focus is on 12 NK, the NKAs at the bottom.
Next slide, please.
Yeah, national key economic areas. These are the 12 key economic areas that the government is trying to focus in. And of course, the food industry is basically should be under.
Next slide, please.
Should be under business services or.
Hold on. I think she said this is not the most updated slide. Hold on a second.
Trying to focus in their budget, and of course we try to utilize this budget allocated by the government to do something for ourselves as well. Next. The allocation is for food manufacturing is around US dollars 545 million out of the overall budget, which is allocated by the government for us. Because what we are doing now is classified under food manufacturing, and the rest is being separated for other industries. Then the market share for our industry that we are targeting, that is the food manufacturing, for the lasagna, ready food industry is around 50% is allocated for the family people who smoking from home. Okay. Then 30% is for the professionals and expats who is living around in Klang Valley area, and the balance of 20% for convenience stores and groceries or petrol kiosks.
Okay. Thanks, Rob. All right. Now we're back home. Back home now. Why? Because a lot of foreign investment in food, right? So back here, why are they clamoring for such market share? All right. We have now Rafana explain to us our buyer persona.
Buyer persona. So I introduce to you my auntie here as an example. She's 60 years old. She's from Kuala Lumpur, and she is a housewife. Now she would need a reliable food provider to provide delicious and healthy meals. Our food is delectable. It's Instagrammable. It's delicious. It's economical, and it's affordable. It's a healthy option to have, and it's an easy food to prepare.
I think it doesn't need lasagna actually.
Like most of us, our current consumers would most likely like using social media. Hence, we are able to promote our meals on their social media, and we are able to promote our meals to our target market. The following is the purchasing behavior that we estimate our consumers have. Move on to the next slide.
Thank you very much, Rafana. Okay. Now, Rafana actually talked about the buyer persona, right? Because of such a market share, we have so many competitors in the market too. Indirect and direct market competitors. So you have Bar Makan, which I think you're quite familiar. You have got the Meal to You, La Juicera, and BMS Organics, so into healthy food. So actually, our company is moving into the healthy food as well, because on the Western Italian food, we're moving into that area, which we'll touch on R&D afterwards as well on that. Okay, next slide please. Yes, on the R&D, we're going to go into reducing the cost, because we're going to mass manufacturing. From the homemade lasagna to mass manufacturing. So we're going to have an initial, because initially now our costing is 58%. Okay, and we intend to reduce the cost. And we make our own fresh lasagna sheets, which is actually the cheese, right? And create job opportunities for more people as well. And also to reduce logistics by hiring third-party agents to do it. Increase capacity, we'll be acquiring a blast freezer. In this way, we can last longer and make sure we have a larger capacity. And for more lasagna flavors, as mentioned about healthy food, we're going to have vegetarian, we're going to have mushroom, yeah, variety of meat. Now we're going to have duck, lamb, because now we have chicken and beef. Okay, and a touch of Malaysian flavor. We're going to have rendang and sambal. Okay, we're going Malaysian globally with different type of cheese as well. Okay, and more side dish toppings like spice sauce, onion rings, and also fries, salads, and combo with drinks. Upsell. We will upsell our products so that we can get more value. All right, next slide please. On the SWOT analysis, which Datin has mentioned about, which instead of threats, it's challenges now. On the strength, our strength is because we are fresh. It's made fresh, it's healthy, and empowering local vendors. We want to help more local vendors, local people, to get more jobs, to get more into the logistics side of it, to make sure that more people get jobs on our platform. And the weaknesses, of course, presently is limited shelf life and lack of variety. There's only 2 types now, lasagna. But because this, we're going to become a strength as well, because we're going to make it better. Opportunities, high demand for pre-cooked meals and changing lifestyle, especially in the pandemic now. More and more people are ordering from home. Okay, so we're making it easier for people to order and to eat at home. Safety and hygienic. And challenges, logistic, time to market, more target customers, and we want to have a price point that's lower price if possible, because even like now, like Datin was mentioning.
Guys, there's so much discussions going on at the back. There's so much discussions going on at the back. If you're not interested, please don't interrupt the rest. Guys, please, because there's somebody presenting, please respect them. When you are presenting, they respected you. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Datin. Okay, because we're going to increase our capacity, our margin, of course, we're going to increase our capacity, but margin will be lower. But we're going to make more money, as what Datin mentioned just now as well, about the increasing capacity, but lower margin, but we make more in the end. Okay. So next, to present onto the pastel, we're going to have Kim. Kim?
Hi guys, I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but when I see the word pastel, I think of pastel and mortar. What do we do with the pastel and mortar? We grind it, right? So this is about the grind. In the future, we're looking at quite a bunch of different things popping up. So first you have your policies that might come in place, where it's regards to hygiene, standards of storing and transporting, etc. For the economic side, you're looking at a bigger disposable income, which then brings in more sales, and then you're also at the same time watching an increase of labor costs. You pay more salaries, so it's a grind, right? You gotta keep grinding for it. And then for us, we have the health consciousness and the dietary restrictions that we have to take into consideration. So how can we continue to improve our product, be more vegan friendly or more halal qualified, etc., etc. And then next you have the automation in food industry. So it kind of fights a little bit with your increasing labor costs. So there you're also able to play around with either investing more in mechanics and then reducing your labor. Then L is your legalities, which will tie into place with your policies, because when there's policies in place, you will have to deal with the legal issues that might come into place. And then last but not least, you have the carbon footprint. How are we doing in terms of the environment? Are we taking care of it? What's our impact? Because as you know, the meat industry is a huge contributor to carbon footprint. So that's also something that we are going to look into in the future.
Thank you very much, Kim. Next, we have Jessica to touch on the goals until the target budget.
Okay, so when it comes to, in terms of goals, we have short-term goals and long-term goals. So it started as a family with the small businesses and then expanding. So for the short-term wise, we're going to certify our food, following the Food Act 1983 and the food regulation. And then the goal 2 is we will be the healthy meal provider within the Klang Valley first. But eventually we will grow up to set up central kitchen in the warehouse, and from being the Klang Valley, we would like to be the frozen meal provider within the ASEAN country.
Next
slide. Okay, based on the goal that we set for ourselves, which is targeting that 20% of ready-to-eat market within the Klang Valley, so we have 4 strategies. First of all, due to the COVID and all the activity constraints, so we heavily rely on digital marketing. So based on our buyer personas, they are very always access to the social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and we also partner with food influencers. So our shareholders here, many are actually social media managers. And then the second one is the effective wide distribution. So we will move with more agents like Mama Sat, okay. And then the third one, Halal and HSCCP cert, is to maintain high quality food standards. So we also have a quality insurance managers to make sure that our food quality is on And then the last one is promotion. We will promote like daily promotions, happy hour, weekly promotions, and festive promotion. And lastly, we will start a loyalty program. Next. Okay, the target budget. As we have mentioned before, our cost is pretty high, from 58%, because it's family and it's not like widely produced yet. So eventually, we hope that it will reduce down to 30% food and packaging, and 10% of the costing to logistics, 50% on rent, and actually we can achieve it lower with using the shared kitchen, and also 20% on the marketing cost and 25% of staffing. Next, our HR manager.
Thank you, Kim. Yes. Next we have Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. All right, and we have Kitty here. Okay, our HR lady.
Hi everyone. Let me introduce our team. This is our founder Asmani. Just now you already know her. It's a wonderful lady with co-founder Lisa. And then come with our COO.
Our COO, Richard.
Mr. Richard. And Miss Maya, our Chief Finance Officer.
Yes, the French.
Italian.
Italian.
And the next is our head of logistics, Flo,
Oh.
and Miss Jessica. Next is our business company advisors.
That's true.
Vincent, and SEO digital marketer, Miss Siti.
What's he doing?
Yeah, she's busy.
We are busy for you all, okay?
And this is our Rahana, social media influencer. And Miss Noreen, our R&D researcher. Yeah.
Yeah, also busy.
And this is me, Kitty, and our team.
Yeah, important lady, marketing director, Kim. Yeah.
Alright, so
Yes.
Angie. Angie, our quality control officer.
Yeah, very important. Make sure that the food is also of standard to you, okay? Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kitty. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone.
Any questions? Any questions, guys?
On the way, on the way.
Lasagna on the way, they are a bit slow in serving it. Okay, just a couple of questions. I think your USD, not even ringgit. So, okay, so this, I think we need to relook at those figures. Yeah, it looks really. There are a lot of people out there, and to be able to market this overseas to many countries. Don't forget, lasagna is something that they eat all the time. If you marketed roti canai there, to America or to Italy or whatever, it's like taking coal to Newcastle. Yeah? So it might be a little bit harder. So I think that was a little bit wishful thinking, but tone that down a bit. But otherwise, good presentation. Look at other products. Yes, it's good that you're going to do your own pasta sheets. Lasagna sheets at home. That's good. Any other questions? How was the lasagna for those who ate it? Huh? Yeah. Huh? Okay.
No, it's okay.
We can't hear. They can't hear. Yeah.
The founder. Can I have that? Can I have the mic? Don't need that.
No, they can't hear you.